Yes, children, now it's our exercise time. Exercise of the lesson 18, communications. So we have already completed the lesson communications. So you learned about communications, different types of communications and mass communication, etc. Isn't it? Yes. So now we'll go to the exercise part. Exercise A. Answer the following questions. This is the first exercise. The first question given is, what do you mean by communication? Yes, so what is communication, children? Yes, sharing of ideas, thoughts, expression, isn't it? Yes, it is a way of expressing. Communication means way of expressing ideas, thoughts, feelings to others. Isn't it? Yes. So, answer is the act of expressing ideas, knowledge, information, thoughts and feelings to others and understanding the same is known as communication. It involves both sending and receiving messages in various forms. It involves sending and receiving messages. We send message to others, we communicate in that way, we receive message from others, isn't it? Yes. So that is communication. Now coming to the second question. The second question is, name any two means of mass communication. So what is mass communication, children? Sending information to a large number of people at the same time is mass communication. Like newspapers, magazines, television, radio, these are all mass communication. So you have to write any two example for that. Magazines, magazines, magazines and newspapers are the most common examples of mass communication. So our first question is, what do you mean by communication? The act of expressing ideas, knowledge, information, thoughts and feelings to others and understanding the same is known as communication. It involves both sending and receiving messages in various forms. Second is, name any two means of mass communication. Magazines and newspapers are the most common examples of mass communication. Okay. Yes, children. So coming to the next question. Question number 3. Name any two means of telecommunication. So telecommunication, which are the examples of telecommunication? Internet, email, means electronic mail, telephone, telegraph. These are all examples of telecommunications, isn't it? Now telephone, and also the most popular, means the fastest means of telecommunication is mobile phone, isn't it? Yes. So answer is, mobile phones and emails are the popular means of telecommunication. They are the popular means of telecommunication. Mobile phones and electronic mails. We can send mail, we can send message, photographs, anything. So miles away to the people, those who are staying so far, within seconds, isn't it? Yes. Even mobile phones, we can dial the numbers and we can easily talk with them. We can see and talk with them, those who are miles away from us. So they are the popular means of telecommunication. Fourth question, what is the cheapest means of communication? The cheapest means of communication is postcard, which has a free air transmission, is the cheapest way of communication. Postcard, it is the cheapest means of communication. It has free air transmission also, isn't it? Yes. So name any two means of telecommunication. Mobile phones and emails are the popular means of telecommunication. Fourth question, what is the cheapest means of communication? Postcard, which has a free air transmission. It is the cheapest means of communication. Okay. Yes, children. So our next question is question number 5. How were messages sent by pigeons in earlier days? In earlier days, people used to send message by sending pigeons, isn't it? Yes. They take this letter to the next place, isn't it? Why pigeons? They move, the speed is high, and they have the ability to come back home also, and in small bits of paper they used to write the letters, and they tied on the bird's leg and they send the letters, isn't it? Yes. So earlier days, because to communicate to everyone, those who are living so far, they used to send animals, pigeons, some used to send horse animals also. Yes. So how were messages sent by pigeons in earlier days? Answer: people in olden days used to compose letters and gather all the little scraps of paper. They used to compose a letter and they gather all the little scraps of paper, small bits of paper they gather, and they write letters in that. These scraps were tied together. They tie all this together and sent by a pigeon by attaching to its legs. This is the way how they used to send letters in olden days by pigeons. Next, the last question is, how many kinds of letters are there? What are they? How many kinds of letters are there? Yes, there are 3 kinds of letters. Which are they? There are 3 kinds of popular letters. They are inland letter, postcard, and speed post. You learned about these 3 letters. Inland letters, postcard, and speed post. These are the 3 kinds of popular letters. Yes, so how were messages sent by pigeons in earlier days? People in olden days used to compose letters and gather all the little scraps of paper, bits of paper. These scraps were tied together and sent by a pigeon by attaching to its legs. The last question, 6th question, how many kinds of letters are there? What are they? There are 3 kinds of popular letters. They are inland letter, postcard, and speed post. Yes, children, so our next exercise is fill up the following blanks using the clue kit. Yes, you have to fill these blanks using the clue kit. In clue kit there are few words given. So in textbook it is given below the fill in the blanks. I have written here above the fill in the blanks so that you can see clearly. So let us see what all the words are given in the clue kit. Yes, this is the clue kit words. They are postcard, P-O-S-T, post, C-A-R-D, card. Then Marconi, M-A-R-C-O-N-I, Marconi. 20th, T-W-E-N-T-I-E-T-H. Mobile telephone, M-O-B-I-L-E, mobile, T-E-L-E-P-H-O-N-E, telephone. Electronic mail, E-L-E-C-T-R-O-N-I-C, electronic mail, M-A-I-L, mail. Then the last word in the clue kit is mass communication, M-A-S-S, mass communication, C-O-M-M-U-N-I-C-A-T-I-O-N, mass communication. So using these words in the clue kit, you just read the question and fill in the blanks. Yes, so our first question is, dash is the cheaper mode of communication. Yes, which is a cheaper mode of communication? Find out the word from the clue kit, children. Yes, the cheaper mode of communication is, yes, postcard is the cheaper mode of communication. So you can write here postcard, P-O-S-T, post, C-A-R-D, card. Postcard is the cheaper mode of communication. Now the second question, email means dash. What is the full form of that? Email means, yes, electronic mail. Yes, email means electronic mail. E-L-E-C-T-R-O-N-I-C, electronic mail, M-A-I-L. Email means electronic mail. Now third question, dash is the latest development of the telephone system. Which is the latest development of telephone system? Yes, nowadays it's so popular, it's there in all of their hands, isn't it? Yes, which is that? Yes, mobile telephone. It is the latest development of the telephone system, mobile telephone. So you can write here mobile telephone. Or mobile phone, we say, cellular phone, we say. Mobile telephone is the latest development of the telephone system. Now, fourth question, television is one of the most important inventions of the dash century. Yes, television is one of the most important inventions of the 20th century. TWENTIETH, 20th century. Now, fifth question, the radio was invented in 1924 by dash, an Italian scientist. Who invented radio? Which scientist invented radio? Yes, Marconi. Yes, so radio was invented in 1924 by the scientist, an Italian scientist, Marconi, Marconi, Marconi. Now the last question, sixth question, newspapers, television, radio are called dash. They are examples of what communication? They are all, yes, mass communication. So newspapers, television, radio are called mass communication, sending the information to large number of people at the same time. That is mass communication. Yes. So the first question is, dash is a cheaper mode of communication. Yes, what is the answer? Postcard. Postcard is the cheaper mode of communication. Second, email means dash. Email means, yes, email means electronic mail. Email means electronic mail. Dash is the latest development of the telephone system. Yes, mobile telephone is the latest development of the telephone system. Fourth, television is one of the most important inventions of the dash century. Television is one of the most important invention of the 20th century. Fifth, the radio was invented in 1924 by, yes, Marconi. Marconi, an Italian scientist. Last one, newspapers, television, radio are called mass communication. Okay. Yes, children. So coming to the next exercise, exercise C. Write yes or no for the following statements. So given are few statements, you have to read the statements and you have to check whether the given statement is correct or wrong. If the statement is correct, if it is true, you have to write yes in the brackets. If the statement is wrong, if it is a false statement, then you have to write no in the brackets. Okay? Yes. So the first one, radio, telephone, computer are mass communication. Is it a correct statement? Radio, telephone, computer, they are all mass communication. Sending information to large number of people is mass communication, and this radio, telephone, computer, they are all mass communication. Yes, they are all mass communication. Yes, so you can write yes in the brackets. Y-E-S, yes. Now coming to the second statement, an inland letter reaches sooner than a postcard. Inland letter, it reaches soon than a postcard. Inland letters has a wide publicity and it has free air transmission. So it reaches soon, isn't it, than a postcard. The statement is correct. So you can write S in the brackets. Y-E-S, yes. Now coming to the third statement, postcards, inland letters, speed post are postal communication. Yes, postcard, inland letters, speed post, etc. They are all belongs to postal communication, isn't it? Yes, we write letters to others using inland letter. We send message to others using postcard. Speed post for speed delivery, we use speed post. They are all postal communication. Again, you can write yes here because the statement is correct. Now the next one, in olden days, parrots were used for sending messages. Is it true statement? In olden days, people use animals. Yes, that is correct. But which animal they used? They used pigeons to send messages. Is it parrot? No. So this given statement is wrong. Yes. So you can write no here because the statement is not correct. So no. Next one. Television is a powerful medium of mass communication. Television is a powerful medium of mass communication. Yes, it's a powerful medium of mass communication. So you can write yes in the brackets. Last one, Emails are used to send messages via internet, means through internet. Emails we send to others, we send mails to others through internet. Yes, so it is a correct statement, so you can write yes in the brackets. Yes. So the first statement was radio, telephone, computer or mass communication. It is a correct statement, so write yes in the brackets. An inland letter reaches sooner than a postcard. Again, it is a correct statement, so yes. Postcards, inland letters, speed post are postal communication. Yes, it is true, so write yes. Fourth one, in olden days parrots were used for sending messages. It is a wrong statement, so write no in the brackets. Fifth one, television is a powerful medium of mass communication. It is a true statement, so yes. Last one, sixth one, emails are used to send messages via internet. Yes, it's a correct statement, so write yes. Yes, children, so our next exercise is write old communication names with respect to replacement of new communication names. Yes, old communication, new communication. So, olden days we used postcard, inland letters and telephone, newspaper. These are the ways of old communication or old communication names. But nowadays, new communication, the latest is SMS. We send message, isn't it? Message through phone. We text others. Then email, the latest technology, email. Through email we send messages, photographs. Cell phone. Yes, the most popular means of communication is cell phone. E-paper. Yes, these are the new communications. Examples of new communication. Old communication, postcard, inland letters, telephone, newspaper. New communication is SMS, email, cell phone, e-paper. These are the new communication names. Okay? Yes. Write old communication names with respect to replacement of new communication names. So, old communication names are postcard, inland letters, telephone, newspaper. New communication names are SMS, email, electronic mail, cell phone, cellular phone, mobile phone, e-paper, electronic paper. We can repeatedly write many things or millions and thousands or millions of times in that. For display, this e-paper, electronic paper. Okay? Yes, children, now it's the project work. Time to do the project work. Let us see what is the for your project. Prepare a project report regarding the first newspaper published in India in detail with its name, editor, when and from where it is published and its importance, etc. So you have to write about the first newspaper published in India, its name, editor, when and from where it is published, its importance and all. Yes, so the first newspaper in India was published on 29th January 1780 by James Augustus Hickey under the British Raj, and its name, the first newspaper published in India, its name was the Bengal Gazette. Yes, this is the name of the first newspaper that published in India. It was founded in Calcutta actually. Okay, so this is the first newspaper published in India, the Bengal Gazette by James Augustus on 20th January 1780. So you have to search the more details about it and you have to write the importance of these the paper, the first newspaper published in India, the Bengal Gazette. Sometimes it is called as the Hickey Gazette also, because it was published by him only, James Augustus Hickey, and was founded in Calcutta. Yes. So children, we have completed the exercise of lesson 18, communications. So after reading the lesson, go through the exercise well and learn the exercise properly so that you can be prepared well for the exams. So read the lesson, learn the exercises. Okay.